Hello! How is everyone doing? Do I have people live with me? Well, it seems like... Is the live chat on? Yes, it seems to be on. Ladies, today is the last day. I'm going to do live streams, etc. for quite some time. It's also the last day for enrollment for Secrets of the Elite Women. Tonight, midnight at Pacific time zone, we are closing the doors. So now is the time. I don't know at this stage when we will open up again, and it will be sometime later this year. But just so that you ladies are aware of this. I'm also going to go on holiday tomorrow because I desperately need it. I will be away for about 10 days. I'm going to Italy. So I will probably be taking a bit of a pause because I'm also starting my student group, my summer school on Monday, and I really want to just dedicate myself to my students. So I'm really excited about that. Now it seems like I have some issues here with my live chat, so I can't really see anything, but I think that from your end, ladies, you probably it's probably moving along somehow. I wonder if I can... No, I won't be able to refresh. Oh, well, I'm just gonna... I wanted to have a chat with you all, but if I'm not able, well... Anyway, ladies, first of all, I wanted to give you a big thank you for all of you who have been participating this week, supporting me in my workshops, in my nervous, trembling states when I've been kind of performing here for like 2 hours. Each workshop was. They were quite long, but we had so much to cover. And if you still haven't watched those, truly today is the last time, because we will be removing all the parts. There are 4 parts of the elegance free workshop, and yeah, it's going away tonight as well. So it will be silence after today for some time. I hope you won't miss me too much. But anyway, I wanted to also give you a little bit of because I keep getting this question, right? Anna, can you give us packing tips? You travel so much. Give us packing tips, how to pack like a pro. And this is the thing, that since I'm traveling tomorrow, I thought, okay, might as well kind of show a little bit of my packing, because I don't know if you can see here. You see, here is my luggage. I'm kind of preparing a little bit, but I will show you a bit more later. I'm actually doing a little bit like old school style live stream, because I am on my laptop using my webcam, the built-in camera, and usually I have a professional camera. But anyway, let's not be snobbish here, shall we? Okay, I wanted to tell you a little bit about my packing strategy, because true, I do travel a lot. I mean, not since COVID, but generally speaking, I usually travel about once a month. But I'm not a pro at packing, though, I must say. And I would like to actually learn better packing skills, but I definitely want to just give you a few tips of what it is that I do, like how I reason with packing. And first of all, too bad I can't see the chat. I wonder if there's any way for me to... wait, I think Oh, I managed with the chat. I can see you ladies. Oh, I'm so happy. Nothing makes me more happy than seeing all of you there, and hopefully you might even get the opportunity to do some questions. Anyway, okay, going back to packing. Who is a packing pro, and does anybody have any packing tips to share? Because I'm going to give you a few tips of mine. Just looking around. It's a little bit of a candid camera today, so if there are any hiccups or bloopers or I don't know, please understand that we are just doing some candid little behind the scenes with a webcam type of footage. So my best partner in crime, and I think you all know who this is because I've introduced her to you before. So this is a steamer, and I love her. She always travels with me, and she's just really my best friend. A little bit bulky, but what to do? I don't think you can really get them smaller than this. So fortunately, she's starting to break a little bit, but I need to get a new one, I guess. But yeah, this one comes with me everywhere I go. Because I also live in different countries, I have plugs from all kinds of countries. So here I have a plug, a converter. I need to figure out, I wonder what plug they have in Italy. Okay, I'll figure that out. Anyway, so this is my number one tip. All elegant ladies must travel with one of these. You just must, because I wouldn't rely on if you're staying in 5-star hotels, then you might be able to, or no, always you have the ability to have laundry or get your clothes ironed or so. But sometimes not all hotels can deliver that quickly or have an efficient service with that. So I wouldn't want to really rely on it. That's why I always travel with my own, so that I can quickly, in just 1 minute or two, just steam so that everything is perfectly steamed. The Italian plug is the same as the Swiss one. Well, the thing is that the Swiss one has 3 pigs, you see? I think the Italian is like this because this is what we have in Sweden. Bring hand sanitizer and wet wipes, definitely. We are actually going by car, so we don't want to fly just yet. So we are, yeah, you still need hand sanitizer and wipes. Yeah, anyway. So what else do we have here? Laundry bags, ladies. I always travel with these because I always get a few, because obviously when you get dirty laundry, you have to put them somewhere. And I don't want to kind of put it with my clothes. So I always get like these kind of laundry bags, and usually one is not enough. So I take multiple and just, yeah, when something is dirty, just put it here and then just start collecting them in my luggage. Now, next thing. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3. What do you call these? Gosh, what's the name for it? Garment bags. Is that the name? Yes. So I don't know if you can see. Perfect. Garment bags. Let me just get a sip of water. Probably the best tip I ever have ever done or ever learned from somebody, I don't even remember who gave me this tip, is not to fold your clothes, basically. So what I do is that I travel. So let's say we're gonna pack these. So these are my beach tunics. I have one in black and one in white. Instead of just like packing them down, I will actually pack them like this with the hangers. Now I'll just put them inside this garment bag like this. Like this. Obviously we close it, etc. And then just fold it together. I mean, I will put more items than just like 2 garments. I will probably fill it quite a lot. But the whole point is that you just fold them and put them in like this in the luggage. And it's really convenient when you later unpack, because what you do is that, well, you just open them up, in the hotel. You open it up. And you just unpack quickly like this. It really saves so much time coming with your own hangers, because I always find that in hotels, they don't have enough hangers and it's really frustrating. I always end up having to call housekeeping to say, please, can you send more hangers? And then they never send enough anyway. So I'd rather come with my own hangers. So that's that. So as you can see, I have a clothing rack at home. And I love clothing racks because it becomes very easy to use when you are styling yourself on a daily basis, but also when you are packing. So I'm gonna kind of show you my strategy here. I don't know if you can see it. Trying to be a little bit on the side here. Okay, so on this trip, I am not going to do separates. So what do I do with separates? What do I mean with separates? I mean, I'm not going to do tops, bottoms, skirts, etc. Simply because I've been so incredibly busy with launching Secrets of the Elite Woman and talking to you every day and everything. So I've really had not time to properly prepare my travel wardrobe. So for this reason, I had to just do it as simple as possible. So I'm actually doing dresses only on this trip. Maybe I think I have one that is like a jumpsuit or something like that, like here. But yeah, everything else is dresses because I just needed to keep it as simple as possible. So so how did I calculate when I put all of this? Because this is my entire travel wardrobe for 10 days. Now, we are going to be away, 10 days. So here I have all my evening outfits. Here I have all my beach outfits. And here I have all my day outfits. Now it's quite a lot of clothing, and I don't think that I will be wearing all of these because usually, you spend your days here with the beach clothing, so you don't really need this. But in case you are going to go for some sightseeing or are you doing some activity daytime, you're not always on the beach, right? Then, this part can also come quite handy. Plus, I do like to have options. I don't want to know exactly that. I don't want to know, okay, Monday I'm wearing this, Tuesday I'm wearing that, and so and so. I want to play a little bit by ear. So for this reason, I need options. I need movement. If I decide to, well, you know what, I'm not in the mood to dress up in such a formal dress. I want to keep it more casual. Then I know that I can, touch and take something from my more casual wardrobe, which is the day wardrobe. Because actually, when you are on vacation, you don't really have to be really that dressed up in terms of formality. I mean, it really depends where you go and if you are attending certain events. Oftentimes, we can actually, like, some of the garments in the day wardrobe, I mean, depends which garments, are even applicable for night. So that's kind of my strategy. Now let's look a little bit on shoes. Okay, let me see if I don't know if this will work. Okay, this kind of works. Okay, let me move this one. This feels so strange to do a live stream like this. I'm literally tilting my screen right now. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the shoes that I'm going to wear for the trip. So we have running shoes because I always bring my workout clothes, even if I don't end up wearing them. But I want to have the option to go for a morning walk or morning run. People do ask me oftentimes if I go training on my holidays, and I do that quite often, but I also sometimes I don't. So it really depends. I don't want to stress myself. I want to kind of take it as it comes. Here I have a shoe that is kind of mid-heel, and I feel like this is a good shoe if in the evening you don't want to dress up too much. You kind of still want to be able to walk around and not necessarily just have to take taxi. So this is kind of for that purpose. Daytime, I will be using things like this, things that is like easy to walk in. This is kind of good, but this is more like my travel shoes. Maybe, well, I might even maybe wear it for breakfast or something like that. Beach shoes. And then I think that's pretty much enough. We'll see, maybe I'll put something in last minute. Now, evening, like I said, if I'm doing some casual look, then I can just go by with something like this. But if I want to dress up, then I will do a bit of heels. So these are actually pretty much identical. There's just a small difference between them, is that one are almost a little bit too big for me, so I'm taking one as a backup. And then a bit of like a pair of nicer heels for if I really want to dress up. But again, like, we are not going to really go on a party vacation. It's more, we're going with friends. We're just going to relax. So for that reason, I'm not really bringing anything that is really wow, you know? Just going to be more casual, more kind of resort style, and so on. Just trying to see if there's anything else. Beach bags, you can see there in the corner, I have about 4. Is that 4 bags? Yeah, and usually I don't travel with that many beach bags. It's an exception because for once, I don't have to be conscious about how many items I bring because we're going by car. Oops. Gosh, this top is strange. So for this reason, because we have the car, we can just really take whatever we want. So I feel like I deserve to take my beach bags. At least some of them. My hats, I don't remember. Well, I did post about them the other day. Do you see hats? Here. So I'm bringing both of them, and they're quite big in their hat boxes, and I've spoken about that on my Instagram. Complicated story, how to travel with those, but yeah, hopefully. I don't know how it will be when I will go with airplane because I don't want to put it on my hat. I really don't like putting hats inside, like on top of me when I fly. So that's pretty much it, ladies. Do you have any questions about packing or traveling? I mean, there are more parts to my travel routine, my packing routine, but this is like what I felt was comfortable to show you with my laptop. Initially, I actually wanted to do this live on my iPhone, but the problem is I was trying to, but I wasn't able. Oh gosh, it goes so fast, the chat. I can't, too bad I can't read. It goes too fast. Something about suitcase. So yes, my suitcases are there in here on the floor. That's my chair, but you can see I have 2 suitcases. I travel with one large and one medium size. I will probably have to travel with 2 large in the future, and I use always the same brand. I always use Rimowa, so I love that brand so much. It's a German brand. They have such good luggage. I just love them, and you know, they're not sponsoring me, but I don't mind endorsing them anyway. Well, as you know, I don't really work with brands in terms of sponsorship, so what I recommend is truly because I love these products. Let's see. Oh gosh, it goes too fast. Do you sunbathe or stay out of the sun? So I do a little bit of both. I would say majority I stay in the shade. I don't really enjoy being in the sun too much. I find it a little bit annoying, actually. So, yeah, mostly I am in the shade, but of course, I do enjoy having a little bit of color. I think having a little bit of bronze look is nice, even though I think pale skin is also nice. But right now, I do want a little bit of color. All right, ladies, I feel like this chat is going a little bit too fast. Can't really, I can't really see. Clutches and handbags. Yes, I do have a few here on the floor. I have 2 evening clutches. I have one a little bit more evening bag. Then I have 2 daytime bag. Well, no, I have 4 daytime bags. But anyway, I'm bringing a little bit of extra bags on this trip because I don't really know exactly. I haven't really thought in advance how to pair bags with my outfits and exactly because usually you have to plan your outfits a little bit in advance in terms of, okay, well, what bags will I need, what shoes will I need, and so on. As you can see with my shoes, all my shoes are pretty neutral in color, so they don't really require any planning. You can truly wear these colors with anything. So as I was explaining earlier, due to my really tight schedule this week, I really had to simplify my packing as much as possible. So that's why I'm just traveling with dresses. I'm just not planning my bags and taking all the neutral shoes and yeah, making it as easy as possible. Have you ever struggled with overpacking? Definitely, because there are times, especially when I don't plan my outfits, and I'm packing last minute and I'm almost freaking out and panicking and thinking, oh no, I have no clue what's going on. Let me just put all these items in and fingers crossed that I will have something to wear at my destination. So yes, that happens sometimes, but I am trying to avoid that because it's really frustrating. It's really uncomfortable to be overpacked. Anyway, ladies, so I also wanted to just, I was mentioning earlier how grateful I am for all your support this week, and also for those who actually watched both of my workshops. I noticed I did have a few of those, and it was really sweet of you that you came the second time around, even though it wasn't encore. Basically, I redid the first presentation a second time. And yes, I know that a lot of people were wondering why I did that, but I felt like I was so nervous the first time. And I was speaking so slow the first time I was watching my own video and wondering, why am I speaking so slow? So yes, I did it twice, but I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know which one you preferred. I think majority probably preferred the second one. Anyway, ladies, thank you so much for everything. And it's been really wonderful to have been here with you for, I don't know how long we've been going on now with all these workshops, about 2 weeks or something. I will be closing the doors tonight for Secrets of the Elite Women, and we are already a big bunch of ladies who are preparing for Monday. We have an app, a student community, where there's already a lot of action. Ladies are networking left, right, and center, and it's just really lovely. And it's also the first time we're doing the community on this app. Previously, we've done it on Facebook, but because not everybody has Facebook, we decided to basically move it. What else did I want to say? Does anybody have any questions about Secrets of the Elite Women, since tonight is the last time for signups, and then we will be closing the door? We open the same course again in the future. Yes, of course, this course will come back as it is a signature course, and I do not have any other courses. As you know, I discontinued my first course. This course will be back, but it will probably be back more towards end of the year, not really anytime soon, because we need to do this program and then I work on some other projects, etc. So this is kind of, this is a timeline for now. What will you be learning in the course? So I did really cover in depth what you learn in the course in the workshop video. So definitely watch the replay. The replay is still going to be available for, I would say, yes, how many hours? 12 hours? No. Okay, my maths are not the greatest. So yes, it will be available. You can watch it, and we will deactivate that one. Yes, the workshop will close. It will. How do I download the app? So there is an invitation link. When you sign up for Secrets of the Elite Women, you will get instructions. There is a specific link you have to use. Okay, somebody says you can. Oh, somebody was so kind to tell me that I can scroll up and slow down the chat. Well, thank you for that. That really makes a lot of sense. Okay, somebody's asking about invoice for the course. You can definitely get an invoice. Just email team@schoolofaffluence.com, or we have also designated student email address you can contact my customer service team at. I don't know. I keep seeing the same questions now only. It seems like there's a loop. Strange. I want to enroll, but I don't have the confidence. Well, the good thing is that one of the biggest things that we will develop in this course is actually confidence. That's one of the big focuses. I would say confidence it's a running theme throughout the whole program. Plus, I have a bonus called the confidence code. So that one is definitely going to help you with instant confidence and lasting confidence and so on. Somebody's saying we keep typing the same thing so you can see our questions. I thought there was a loop. I didn't understand. Wow, but it goes so fast. How many people will be in one course? So how it works is it's a self-study program. However, we are doing it together week by week. So each week, by the end of the week, you will submit your questions and I will answer your questions in a podcast format. Student count, well, it depends, of course, how many enroll, but that won't really affect you because you're not really doing it together with somebody else. You're not really sitting in class. This is not live streams or anything like that. This is pre-recorded lessons where I have developed a program and pre-recorded everything. And I'm actually already uploading some of the things, but it's not available for my students yet. It will be available on Monday. So all my students who have already enrolled, they're really excited for that. And so am I actually. The currency is USD. How are the 3 installments spread out for payment? It's once a month. So from the date that you sign up, it counts from that day. Yeah. Does she know she can slow down the chat? Yes, I do know. I am doing that right now. What laptop are you using? I'm using a MacBook. What time is it there? It's almost, well, it's 5:30. And I'm actually soon need to do something. People want to know about your traveling skincare. So my traveling skincare is pretty much the same as here. I don't really bring a lot of products. It's mainly face wash and just moisturizer, and then of course sunscreen and all of those things. Currently, I am keeping it very simple. I'm just moisturizer and face wash. I'm not doing serums, etc. I fluctuate with those things. Sometimes I do everything. Sometimes I just cannot be bothered. And right now I can't be bothered because I'm so preoccupied with everything, and I feel like my skin is still in a good state, so I don't really have to pay too much attention. Are you going to delete the videos on YouTube? Yes, the videos are going away tonight. So if you want to watch after this live stream. So there will be Q&A each week for 6 weeks, but it won't be live or anything like that because if it's live, it will require presence like this. And some people just feel like committing to each lesson is already a big commitment, because, that takes also time, maybe an hour and a half each lesson. I still don't know exactly how long each lesson will be, as we haven't finished editing everything, but I would say around the 90-minute mark. So then having like an additional live stream each week, let's say a 90-minute live stream, for some people is just not doable. So I thought the best way was to just do a podcast where people can listen to this podcast as they walk, as they multitask, and do a lot of things. Can we join the course later? There will be opportunity in the future, but it's not in the near future. So if you want to do this transformation right now is the time. Why are you deleting the YouTube videos? Because enrollment will not be open anymore, and it will just be confusing for people. Yes, it's appropriate for, I would say, everybody who is over 18, as this is it's a journey of transformation about kind of improving your life, your lifestyle, and so on. I think when you are under 18, I mean, surely there's a lot of things you can apply with the things that I teach, but what happens is that you are still kind of committed. You're still on a bit of a different path. So this is more for 18 plus, but there's no sensitive content or anything like that. How much time a day does it require? Oh, that's a really good question, actually, because I would say every day I want you to do something for your transformation. I want every day when you go to sleep to put your head on the pillow and feel like, okay, I've taken some action today, even if it's small, even if it's big, it doesn't matter. Not necessarily taking action by watching my lessons, but simply by just having a bit of momentum. And I feel like when we sign up for this program, it's not just me selling information, because even I feel like sometimes people think that it's only about kind of going there, digesting the information, and that's it. But this is what I really don't want. I really want to have students who are committed to take actions and to move forward, and to go to bed every day feeling like, what, today I did something small, and yesterday I did also something, and tomorrow I will also be doing something small. It doesn't have to be anything big, and it also can be something very silly, but there's something that really means and stands for the journey that you're on. So that's why I feel like it's really about committing to a transformation. And I feel like when you are a group who does it, you become even more motivated. That's why it's so hard many times we feel like we don't get exactly the same momentum when we're just kind of doing it ourselves. So yeah. Oh, okay, there is a question. I don't understand. Sorry, I didn't see the one in orange. For students who purchased your old course, how different will your new course be from the old? I would say it's actually quite different. I added a lot of elements, a lot of new elements. And for the first course, it was really focused on high society. It was really about how to have success in high society, understanding high society, how does it work, and how can I feel at ease in that community. Now it's more how to actually self-actualize as a woman of high caliber. That's why it's called Secrets of the Elite Woman, because not only am I sharing my own secrets, but I'm also basing all of this on all the years of research that I've done on elite women. Because my journey was about that. I was researching elite women to try and figure out how everything works so that I can kind of rinse and repeat what works for them and see if it works for me, which it did. And this is what I want to share. So that's why I have incorporated a lot of mindset modules as an example. We really need to have that fundamental, and we didn't have almost any of that in the first course. Also, I am incorporating femininity, boundaries, proper confidence training in this one. So yes, ladies, there's a lot of new elements. Plus, I'm also going to share with you what I learned in my image consulting, in my finishing school. So there's a lot of things that I wasn't able to share with you in the first course because it was more focused and catered towards high society specificness. Yes, Cadence, it will be offered again. If you are not able to do right now, I totally understand. It will come back, so don't worry. But just so that you know, it won't be anytime soon, which is why many of you are taking the opportunity right now, because otherwise you will have to wait until the end of the year. Will there be ever a course tailored for younger students? No, not that I have in the pipeline. Maybe in the future, but not that I have currently planned. Those who are asking about certification, I haven't really thought about it. There is absolutely the ability to offer that if there is a need. I will probably just need to give this idea a little bit of thought, but it's definitely doable if many people are requesting it. All right, my dear elegant ladies, I am going to switch off right now, but I do want to tell you that tonight is the night. And then we're closing the doors. And then I am going to go for vacation, rest a bit, and then really start focusing with my dear students on Monday. I am so excited. I can't wait. I can't wait. I've been in the chat in our app, and there are so many people with so much energy, and everybody is just really pumped for this experience and for this transformation, and it just makes me so inspired, and I can't wait to just deliver everything on Monday and each Monday for the next coming 6 weeks. Now, ladies, don't forget to visit elegancesecrets.com if you want to join. Again, we are closing the doors at midnight Pacific time zone. So if you are in the European time zone, it will probably be Saturday morning for you. But yes, otherwise it's Friday night for the last time zone that's out there. Okay, ladies, thank you so much for joining me for the last live stream for a little while. Then allow me to focus a bit on my students, but then of course I will be back at some point. It's been really wonderful to have been with you now during this weeks, and it's been we've almost been doing this every day for the last few days. I would say, 5 days or so. So I really appreciate your attendance and that you've spent time with me and that you keep coming back. I really value that. Okay, my dear ladies, have a nice Friday, everybody, and I hope everybody's up to some really exciting things this weekend. Bye.